That's more like it. You see that? That's more like it. Those are real Indians. The real Indians. That's Harriet Tubman in the background. That's Frederick Douglass. And that's me picking up all this bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? This goofy right here saying, what's up? Get that paper. You see that paper? I think the only slave for real though is your girl Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mack, coming to you live and direct from Frederick Douglass Library on the west side where I got my ass whooped not too long ago. But you know, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's still love. Everybody ain't a hater. You heard me? I'm finna bounce up out of here though, cause you know, the girl always on the job regardless. I like to go with enemy territory because that's where I feel comfortable at. But they ain't throwing no punches, so I'ma leave it with some love and respect. I needed that ass whooping. It motivated a bitch. I'm here to tell you. What's up, viewer? This your girl Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Matt. I'm coming with them peace signs, but I'm gonna give you whoa in this video only. You understand what I'm saying? I don't mean you no harm. I just gotta give you the word. And the word for the day is on my shirt. Check it out. It says, I used to think being lazy was a bad thing for me. So I gave up thinking. If you notice that the guy, he chilling watching TV with that number 45. Yeah, that number 45 is a significant number. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I know I told a lot of y'all who are up on me that last year was the end of the Mayan calendar. You understand what I'm saying? 2012. But the devil's so cunning, baffling, and powerful that I do believe they made a leap year so they can get some kind of advantage over their so-called enemies. You understand what I'm saying? So they say it's 2013, but it's really 2012. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. You just got to feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Which means I'm still 45. I'm not 46. You just got to feel it. It's called a leap of faith, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so with that, I just want you to realize the games the devil plays in order to try and win. For real. He'll have you believing, you know, that it's not 2012 when it is. For real. Straight up. You'll see. You'll see what happened this year. And I guarantee you will believe it's 2012. Okay? So with that, I'm going to get off into this video. It's going to be a continuation of a little portion I did when I was on the west side. Wild, wild west. You understand what I'm saying? For real, of Chicago. And, you know, I was doing a little work on the west side. You know, the same area. You know what I'm saying? That I got my ass whooped because, you know, I'm such a good person that people love to hate but can't. But I had to go back into enemy territory and do some work, right? So I uploaded a video, and then, you know, at Frederick Douglass Library. But I went mainly because um, of the picture that you saw prior to me speaking with Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman in it. And, you know, the girl in the background that was naked with the shovel in her hand. I would say that was me. You understand what I'm saying? Because they ain't paid me a dime of what they owe me, to tell you the truth. But anyway, um, you know, Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman, towards the end of their life, had a lot of gray hair. You understand what I'm saying? Now, people would say that comes from wisdom. No, that comes from worry. You understand what I'm saying? Because usually when you're doing something wrong to somebody for real intentionally, it's hard for you to sleep, and your hair turns white as snow. Just like the Bible said. You understand what I'm saying? See, the Bible is a blueprint for African Americans to follow. And I guarantee you, all the ones who don't like reading the Bible, well, you just helping the enemy kill you even faster. I have found my story in the Bible more than once. And I mean, my story. For real. Straight up. You know, they using the Bible, y'all, as a weapon. And it's the preachers that's pulling the trigger. And the congregation, well, they doing the dirty work. You understand what I'm saying? It's the church folks who's really shitting on God's people. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I would not lie to you. I got to show you my face, right? It's getting better. And my nose, you know, it was a little rough in the beginning. It's getting better. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever them Hispanics did to me with that lawnmower when they spewed all that grass in my face when I was on the west side, Marshall High School, Marshall Metro High School. You know what Metro stands for, kind of like metrosexual. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. Come on now. So yeah, when the Mexican did that, you know, to my nose, and it affected my insides, my respiratory system or whatever and stuff, it's starting to come out on the side of my face, and it's leaving a discoloration, little part on my nose right here. And now that this is healing, it's darker than my skin, you know, so it's probably some kind of fungus or something. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just waiting for the motherfuckers to kill me so they can find out what's really going on with me. And to talk about what's going on, we're going to talk about Marvin Gaye, supposedly dying April the 1st, okay, back in the day. Now, okay, cool, no problem. They said he died on April Fool's Day. But we know that's a lie. They all tap out, and then somebody take their place down the line, okay? And maybe he did die. Who knows? But I don't think so, for real, because, you know, the white man has a way of persuading people to tap out and lay the fuck down and still get paid, you know, anyway. Come on, it's kind of like a Tupac thing. You understand? Everybody know Tupac ain't dead. They keep saying he coming back in 2014. And guess who we got to get rid of? Me. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You understand? But I ain't going nowhere, Mr. Pac, just to let you know. All the bullshit got to stop. And if I go, you go. So, you know, we can go together if you want. But I ain't holding your hand this time. I gave you a couple of years to think about it. And if you don't say my name before it's over and let the people know who really saved your ass, well, you might not make it. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just saying, for all the ones. It's a song on Tupac's CD, Machiavelli. Yeah. And in one of them songs, he says, don't worry, God's coming back. She's just taking her time. That's what he said. God's coming back. She's just taking her time. And then he laughed. It's in one of my playlists. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You know the one. The Tupac playlist. And you don't believe me? Get the Machiavelli CD and listen to every one of his songs until you find out which one. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't listen. You understand what I'm saying? You want people to tell you everything and, you know, give it to you on a silver platter. You don't put no fucking work in nothing. Whereas it comes to me naturally, but why should I have to just go through hell to give it to you when you didn't, you know, want me to have it in the beginning? You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that Tupac did not, you know, help me out in any of the songs that, you know, he was doing. But for the most part, he was just trying to be me. Okay? Real talk. And I ain't got no problem with people going ahead of me so I could come behind them and clean up their fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. That's what I am. I'm a gatekeeper, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? To make sure they don't get the fuck out this time with that bullshit. For real. Oh, but R. Kelly, he had to take over Marvin Gaye's story. Now, if you notice, he sounds just like Marvin Gaye. Or they could be twins. We talking about the West Side, y'all. You know, I knew the West Side was going to be a problem for you. Girl, Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Matt. I knew it. Because I had this buddy back in the day. We used to go everywhere. Even the West Side. But I didn't feel them demonic spirits that the West Side had to offer until I ran into a couple of drag queens and shit. One name was, what's her name? Flame Monroe. And another one was named Karen something, I don't know. But I remember when I was younger, it was a drag queen that took me around to different various bars and stuff. You know, I know I'm all over the place, but pay attention. And, you know, I knew it was something to that. And then when I came back to live with my sister when I was about, 17, and I decided to go out, and I ended up meeting this woman, you understand what I'm saying, on the Kings Ride bus, and she took me to the Baton downtown where drag queens perform. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I wanted to be a male impersonator, I would be the best male impersonator a person have ever, wanted to meet. But that's not me. I'm a female all motherfucking day. I like being a female. The look I have was not the look I was going to go with. You understand what I'm saying? When I met the girl that took me to the Baton Club, she kind of put this male image, on me because she claimed she didn't want her son to know that she was, dating a female or whatever. Okay, I was 18, she was 27. When I met her, my titties was protruding through my shirt I was wearing. You understand what I'm saying? Which means I was glad to be a lesbian at the time and didn't mind letting people know. But what they wanted from me, for real, they wanted me to be ashamed of being a lesbian. You understand what I'm saying? And wanted me to be a male. They thought they was going to turn me into a male. Like you see all these transgender people out here or whatever and stuff. They thought I wanted to be a man so bad that I would, end up with a dick and all that. And then my legacy, I would never be able to defend. But see, I always knew I was working for Almighty. And, I couldn't go that far with, my mission and my, undercover, you understand what I'm saying, job I was on. I was like, this is going a little too far. Let me, do other things to try to divert them from whatever the fuck they thinking. Because I was never going down that route. I wear men clothes better than men, but that's as far as it's going to go. I got everything I came here with, and I plan on keeping it when I die. You understand what I'm saying? So for the ones who trying to rob my body even after I die, I will hunt you down like the dog I could have been. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So, yeah, that's just a little sample of, a couple of drag queens I met. But the two that I mentioned were from the West Side. The West Side I always used to say was the best side when I used to go to the party. You understand what I'm saying? But you know me, I'm like South Side all motherfucking day, even though I'm on the North Side. You understand what I'm saying? It's still South Side. But back to R. Kelly. Ooh, R. Kelly, boy, I'm finna tear your ass up with this one. You Mr. Kelly, Pied Piper. You understand what I'm saying? Is the same person that I tried to protect years ago before the heat hit my ass. And I went to prison for something I didn't do around the same time you were supposed to go. Which means I took the heat for you again. I've been taking the heat for you. You understand what I'm saying? But this time, baby, you going to feel it. You're going to feel the wrath of Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. Now, I always wonder why I always would run into R. Kelly. You know, I met him 3 times. I mean, as close as you and I are, viewer, you understand what I'm saying? For real. That's how many times, you know, I was able to get close to R. Kelly. Now I kept wondering why the fuck I keep running into this motherfucker. Matter of fact, I had ran into a couple of celebrities. It was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like they was coming to see me. Because, see, I don't do concerts and things of that nature for real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? Unless it's free, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, so I kept running to R. Kelly for free. But I think the first time I met him, he had I was a streetwise vendor back in the 90s, and he had gave somebody a coat off his back. I think I witnessed some shit like that or heard about it or something. Okay, that's cool, no problem. Another time I met him was Katrina, when Katrina happened, and I was at Operation Push, putting in work voluntarily, you understand what I'm saying? Putting boxes together for the victims of Katrina, okay? But then here come R. Kelly, want to upstage your girl with a big bus load of food. Okay, cool, no problem. People got excited, and I was like, "What's up, R. Kelly?" Everybody was, doing their thing and stuff. Okay, cool, no problem. Then I met him again. Where was I? It was like the gay parade after party at some park not too far from his auntie house or whatever and stuff. And we was all waiting for him to come out. People were excited and things of that nature. But my mind was always like, you know what? Something ain't right with this dude. Because somebody that's as good as he is definitely hiding a whole lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I knew he and I was going to end up somewhat on the same page, but I'm on the front, he on the back, okay? Anyway, yeah, so we waiting for him to come out of his auntie house. He acting like he the last coming, for real. You know how they do, so important. And I remember he had this shirt. It was an R. Kelly shirt. I think they was giving a couple of them away, but I couldn't get the damn shirt, right? So I said, I'll go as far as $100. Let me get the shirt. You understand? I couldn't get the shirt. Now I know why I couldn't get the shirt. Because he's part of the problem. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm going through. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember him marrying Aaliyah. She was 15. And you remember the sex tape. You understand what I'm saying? My mission is concerning what people like R. Kelly is doing to the kids. For real, for real. Now, when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, 25, something like that maybe, I dealt with some teenagers or whatever and stuff. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. One of them, I engaged in sexual, intercourse right in front of their mama. Okay? See, they thought I was gonna be one of them. Like I told you, I'm on assignment. Always have been. You understand what I'm saying? I just wasn't telling nobody. I'm telling you now because it's coming to the time where all will be revealed. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't sugarcoat my shit either. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is giving people the courage to speak out. After hearing me, if you want to set self free, you can. You ain't got to tell me. Just tell God, and God will believe you. I don't mind telling the world because I feel like a lot of this stuff that's going on is pertaining to me. So, that's why I speak as frank as I do. Even though I did not start this shit, people have copied my ways. I have to speak out, otherwise, people won't believe me. So yeah, I've done some things I'm not proud of, but I haven't done nothing lately. It's been over 2 years. I don't even have sex with myself, okay? So, that goes to show you people can change. When they say once a dog, always a dog, or once a criminal, always a criminal, or once an addict, always, that's a lie. Don't believe that? Just a cliche, okay? One day at a time, you too can make it. So, Yeah. So R. Kelly, yeah, you wouldn't even sell me that shirt for $100. So when he did come out the house, he went to the basketball court across the street from his auntie house. I don't really remember where it's at for real. Some things I remember, some things I don't. But he know. Everybody followed him like he was the king of R&B, which is rocks and blows. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta do me. I'm sorry. And we watched him play ball. And, he ain't no Michael Jordan or nothing. He made a couple of points. And I was his best cheerleader too. Check it out. I was screaming so hard. I was like, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, like a little bitch and shit, right? But I wasn't screaming because of his skills on the court. I was screaming because I wanted him to know. I know what you're doing. You can't hide. I might not know it all, but I know. I was screaming so loud. My ex-girlfriend, Miss Jacobs, yeah, she asked me, why are you screaming like that to him? Because she was an informant, sent by the government or whoever, the police, you understand what I'm saying, to keep an eye on me. And she barely asked questions like that. So when she asked me a question, you understand what I'm saying, you can best believe she needed for her, assignment. See, everybody has an assignment. You understand what I'm saying? She just wasn't working on my team. Because we was together for 15 years having sex. And mind you, I got to say this. She was a Jehovah's Witness. But did we talk about the Bible? I don't think so. Not until the very end, where she must have felt like she was about to tap out. You understand what I'm saying? Then she tried to throw the Bible in. But mostly we was talking that bullshit her father used to spit in her ear and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta say it. I'm sorry. I'm stepping my game up for real. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's time for motherfuckers to lay me down or give me my crown. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Both of them. King and queen. So, yeah, she wanted to know why I was screaming. I never said nothing to him, but I'm going to tell you now. I was screaming to let his ass know, nigga, you know, the heat is on, for real. And as a result, what happened after that, he left the basketball court, everybody followed him and stuff, but while he was trying to go back to his auntie house or get on the bus, no, he was trying to get on his bus and stuff and, pull on out or whatever and stuff. And somebody threw a rock at his ass or something, because that was around the time, he was being accused of pissing on that little girl or whatever and stuff. And somebody threw a rock, and I was walking right next to him because I'm the type of person like this. Everybody made mistakes. But ye without sin cast the first stone, whoever threw that rock, come on now. Was you perfect? You understand what I'm saying? Now, I know R. Kelly done sent me through a lot of shit. But just like God, you understand what I'm saying? No one is perfect but the one that made us. Even Jesus said that. He wasn't perfect. Only the Father. It's in the Bible. You got to read it for yourself. Okay? So, yeah, I was right by R. Kelly. And then when he figured out somebody was trying to bring harm to him, he hurried up and picked up a little kid. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of like the movie New Jack City when Nino picked up a little girl so she can get shot. You know what I'm saying? That's what R. Kelly did. He hurried up and picked up the little boy. You know what I'm saying? And, I stood next to him because of the little boy mainly, too. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't, I'm thinking if people know who I am, which they must have known because nothing happened. He got on the bus, put the little boy down, and went on about his business and stuff, for real. Okay? So that was another time I met him. Then the last time it was like I went to I was working at this flea market on 127 at Pulaski, swap around out there, and it was the middle of the night, because I would have to be in the flea market line to get a good spot. You understand what I'm saying? About I would leave the house probably about 4 in the morning, get there about 5. And guess who I saw on the road and shit? Going to the flea market. R. Kelly and his crew, for real. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck really going on? On the west side, you get off on Kedzie, they got a mirror on the wall. You understand what I'm saying? With Marvin Gaye and I think a little boy, and on the top it said, what's going on? Well, we know what's going on. Ain't no girls in the picture. For real. And that's why I'm shitting on this motherfucking video like I am. You gotta put some motherfucking girls in the video, for real, because, y'all ain't the only one thinking y'all somebody. We want to be somebody too, for real. But the reason why I showed you this shirt in the beginning with the number 45 on it, R. Kelly got a song, I can't remember exactly what it is, but he talked about his mama having to die at age 45. Now, I told you about the leap year. I'm supposed to be 46 in 2013, but I told you they do cheat, which means it's probably 2012 and I'm 45. Now, I'm at a place called Breakthrough, all right, where I got this next shirt that I'm about to show you from. Hold on, let me do a little change of clothes in front of you. Now, this shirt right here says, this generation leaves a mark. It says, this generation leaves a mark on this world. That's what it says. And then it got like a bloody handprint. Now, I got this shirt from a gospel ministry program that I'm at right now, living at right now. I'm part of the program. This is the residential part, and they on the west side called Breakthrough, right? But I'm on the north side at the residential part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, they giving away free shirts like this. You understand what I'm saying? Look like blood-stained shirt with a handprint on it talking about this generation is leaving a mark on the world. Which means they shooting up one another. What is they really saying? And why did I get this from a gospel ministry program for free? You understand what I'm saying? For real. This is what they think about African Americans. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, so the west side, I've always known was going to be the side that get on my motherfucking nerves the most. Because I've been somewhere everywhere. But when I end up going to prison instead of R. Kelly in 2008, you understand what I'm saying? For something I didn't do. I felt like I took his place. I felt like that the people let R. Kelly go the same way they let that murderer go in Jesus' day. And I took the weight for R. Kelly, just like Jesus took the weight for that murderer back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? For real, that's how I feel. Not to mention the fact I got my ass whooped during Black History Month on the motherfucking west side. You understand what I'm saying? Not to mention, before all this shit started, I went to George's music room on the west side and broke bread with their ass and shit. Buying a bunch of CDs to help fill up my motherfucking spot that I had, that I talked about early in the video. Well, maybe I didn't. I talk so much, I forget sometimes. Okay, but I broke bread with the west side. You understand what I'm saying? George Daniels, yeah, his spot closed right now. He made so much money off R. Kelly, I guess. He ain't got to sell no more CDs and shit. But I still went by with one of my motherfucking rhyme, poems, and metaphors, plus one song demonstrations that I put together, and whoever picked it up, that's the blessing. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck George Daniels as far as I'm concerned, and R. Kelly, for real. Because, come on, man. Y'all already know. I always hit home runs before you. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. Which means I foresaw all that shit. You understand? And for you to try to pack up and leave. You understand what I'm saying? With my money. Now we got a problem. Okay? You know, the West Side think they the best side for real, but they're not. They're copycats. And I'm going to tell you why. Twister, yeah, I got to come at you too. Now, in 1995, I made a tape, and I sent it to Oprah Winfrey, and I gave one to the garbage. You understand what I'm saying? But in one part of my tape, I was talking so fast. I'm talking about for real, for real. I was talking so fast that I caught myself. I said, not only am I talking, but I'm thinking, which means the way you hear Twister spit, that's how fast I was talking. But I caught myself and realized that was a gift. And I slowed down and thought about it. Next thing I know, Twister and Bone Thugs and Harmony is arguing over who came up with what first. Well, Oprah, come on now. You know I know, and you know. For real, for real. Who's the first with that one? You understand what I'm saying? For real. So, yeah. You know, they like copying my style, but I don't talk like that no more because that came from a little intimidation, a little bit of my conscience bothering me, and basically God trying, you know what I'm saying, trying to let people know that, you know, you can't be copying the one who started. I'm the original. You may have perfected it, marketed it, and made money off of it, but you know for real, you know who started it. For real. The Brat, come on, man. If I was you, I'd change your name to Sport Rotten. For real. You know that I met your sister, Lisa Ray, at a white party, house party. You know that. You know that. For real. Come on now. And as for the drag queen, what's her name? Yeah, I mentioned her name earlier. Flame Monroe. You know when I try to meet Selena Johnson, you blocked me from that. See? Y'all must know that I know something. And you be trying to block me from passing this word and stuff. For real, to the people who need to hear and feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Now what? And that's why I threw that 50 cent at you. For real, for real. Flame Monroe. You understand? Because what you doing, that shit ain't right, man. For real. You got kids by people that look like me, knowing the shit that they done put in you to make you look like you. Come on, man. What part of the game is that, for real? What part of the game is that? You know, y'all gotta, you know, I don't care if you hate me, kill me, or whatever. You done already beat me up on the West Side. But when I went to live there on parole, I forgot the damn place and shit. But it was on Huron and shit. I remember going someplace, and a car was going so fast that had I not moved, I would have been dead. For real. Straight up. I remember that. I don't believe, because it was dark. I don't believe, you know, they was playing that day. I moved because I was like, these motherfuckers for real. Straight up. And then I went to live with in another part of the same parole program and stuff. And then y'all hooked me up with somebody that was from prison and shit, whose birthday is on Halloween. And we was in the same tight, confined room. I guess y'all thought we was going to do something. But I don't screw everybody or everything. You understand what I'm saying? And the spirit in that room was so demonic, I got up and took my clothes off. For real. Because I was like, I'd rather, I don't know, fuck the bitch than for the bitch to kill me. Because I could feel she probably had killed some of her kids. The West Side is the murder capital of the world, for real. Just kind of like Atlanta is the new fucking gay mecca. What kind of shit is that? For real. Them damn spirits on that damn West Side when I got over there after getting out of prison and having to stay over there was so demonic. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? My spirit just wouldn't let me stay. For real, for real. And then when I did leave, what happened? They stole half my damn shit. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all the walking dead. Y'all the walking dead. For real, for real. Y'all the ones put in all that dirty work. You're grimy. For real, for real. Straight up. You need to clean your act up. Reevaluate the plan that you set for a motherfucker. And that's death. And realize that the same plan you set for me is now looking you dead in the face. For real. You understand what I'm saying? For real. It don't take all that to come up in the world. It don't. Now, I'm not saying the whole West Side is like that. Last time I was over there, which was yesterday, at Frederick Douglass Library, you understand what I'm saying? 8/20, 2013, 2012, depending on what year you think it is. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they looked like they wanted to do some shit, but God knew to tell their ass to sit the fuck down for real, because I gotta help you motherfuckers too. Even the motherfuckers that's trying to kill me, goddammit. I gotta give you the word. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody deserves a fair chance at heaven or hell. But once you hear from the horse's mouth, motherfucker, the rest is up to you, for real. So, you know. R. Kelly, I don't know, man. I don't know about you. For real. I don't know about you. You know, I could see why Jay-Z maced you or whatever when he did. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. I can see why. But I can also see that you may be really wanting to change, but they won't let you because you in too deep. And maybe it's really me that's trying to, you know, get you to know that I got you. You understand what I'm saying? For real. All you got to do is, you know, keep on praying for real, and this shit will end eventually. Because African Americans as a whole, we don't want to do dirt for real, for real. We may do a little dirt to get in, but we want to change for the most part. And some of us just didn't realize that we was, you know, getting into some shit without even being dirty. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Some of us was just lured in by our gifts. Sometimes we feel as though our gifts, like singing, dancing, drama, whatever, is the curse. And more than likely it is. Everybody knows that Lucifer controlled the music in heaven and stuff. For real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, just like up there, they down here doing the same thing. And they luring us in. Rock the bye, baby. Just like in New Jack City. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So, you know, after a while we ain't going. That's what the enemy hates the most. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that they know their time is about to end. All that music and drama and entertainment, these cameras, all that crap, that's going to come to an end. And that's what they hate the most, because that's all they really control. That's their way of, you know, dialoguing with other people like them on how they trying to kill the next African American or whoever that is producing some kind of revenue for them. You know, they'll let you sing and dance for a while, but after a while, you know your note gonna come one day, and that's gonna be all she wrote. For real, straight up. So y'all be trying to save y'all life and y'all lifestyle, but in the end, You know, when you start losing your house, like I heard you did, R. Kelly, and you lost your wife or whatever, because it's always the ones closest to you. Just like the girl, my ex-girlfriend, who asked me why I was hollering at hollering at R. Kelly the way I was. I'm no longer with her because she was an informant, and I'm pretty sure R. Kelly's wife was an informant too, and now she has her own show. You understand what I'm saying? They always gonna use some pussy to get to the motherfucker who they trying to get. But was I dumb to the fact? Hell no. Cause I knew I was gonna get her too in the end. You understand what I'm saying? I don't mean get her as far as revenge. I mean trying to save her. You understand what I'm saying? Because all we doing, African American people, we're hurt first and foremost, and we think our parents is gonna save us, but they hurt too. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So it takes someone like me who has never had really any close connection with my family or friends or anybody. I'm the type of person whose heart right now is as hard as a brick. Because when I opened it, that's when the devil infiltrated. You understand what I'm saying? And all the snakes came in, you know, shitting on my good name. For real. So I had to get rid of all the snakes and let the devil know they ain't got no power. For real. He ain't got no power. And now I'm trying to show my people how to be strong like me so we can defeat this enemy. By any means necessary. For real. You know, I'm going to tell you this story. I know y'all know this. For real. Now, they call it wet dreams. But I call it something demonic. Now, here I am not even having sex with myself. But since I've been in this place and other places, you know, when I go to sleep sometimes, I wake up because I'm almost about to have an orgasm. You understand what I'm saying? I believe that's the enemy, you know, playing tricks on me even when I'm asleep. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I know y'all done had that dream before. For real. More than once. And I'm thinking to myself, if they can make me, you know, almost come or come while I'm asleep, then they can heal my body. For real, for real. Just like Jesus used to do back in the day. For real. See, if it's something bad they can do and you know it's about to make you feel good, but you still resist it, it's something good they can do to make you even feel better than the shit that they was trying to do to you that was bad. You see where I'm going with this? They have the power, just like Jesus, to heal the sick and suffering without medication, without these hospitals, all this scientific shit. You understand what I'm saying? We got the power. For real. We just got to take it back from the enemy, you know, because y'all allow the enemy to tear down something such as trees. You understand what I'm saying? That makes paper, but more so than anything, gives off oxygen so we can breathe. And turned it into paper. Paper money. And this is what we fighting over. You understand what I'm saying? We fighting over something that the white man made us kill one another for. Some monopoly money. You understand what I'm saying? Why they raping us of everything that God gave to us Africans and African Americans for free. Resources, gold, minerals, fresh water, you know, air. You know, this is the stuff that God gave us for free. That we passed up, you understand what I'm saying, to go for something that the white man, you know, made up. You understand what I'm saying? Out of what God gave us for free. You understand what I'm saying? Papyrus. You know what I'm saying? Paper? Come on, man. This why y'all trying to come at me? Huh? For some fucking paper that they now use to shred that shit with? The same money that y'all trying to kill motherfuckers for? They shred half of that shit. You seen the movie with Queen Latifah and them in it? What movie was that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to come up with everything. I want you to think sometimes. That's why I lose my mind sometimes, so you can figure it out and be like, yeah, I remember, you know what I'm saying? Feel part of the motherfucking, revolution, motherfucker, some kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Called participation. Play your fucking part, motherfucker, and I got you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, shit. Man, money will make a motherfucker lose their mind. For real. When everything is free. When Al Green got them grits thrown in his face from his ex-wife, and he went and bought that church for hundreds of millions of dollars. Somebody should have told Al Green, salvation is free. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So yeah, y'all gotta stop losing y'all mind. For real. Like I said in another video, I only got about $52 fucking dollars, man. And I come so hard that these people with money, they wanna throw their money away and follow me. That's what they really want to do. But it's that pride. It's that pride, and most of all, that contract they signed with the devil for the rest of their lives to be a motherfucking sinner and shit. But I'm here to tell you, even the devil gotta fall down on his knees before it's over with. For real. Straight up. Because everything comes to an end. You feel me? Everything. And to prove it, I'm going to send you this scripture, but you going to read it your damn self and stuff for real, because, y'all got to believe before it's over with. I just flip the page. That's what I do. I just flip the page, and whatever page it lands on, that usually be the subject I'm talking about. And I swear for God, I flipped the page, and that was the subject. Basically talking about, what you're going to have to find out once you read it. It's the 13th chapter of Isaiah. Start with the 6th verse on down to the 22nd verse. And then, as a bonus, read the 14th chapter of Isaiah as well. And I guarantee you put this Bible verse with this video, and then remember what I told you. I just flipped the page, and it all coincides. Okay? I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. I never have. It was up to you to do what was best, though, to get to where you at now, since money is what you really respect more so than the messenger. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Sometimes you just got to know when to tap out. I'm not down in the gutter for nothing. I knew when to tap out. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And I knew R. Kelly worked his butt off, so I didn't mind going to prison in his place. But I ain't dying for no motherfucking niggas. Okay? Real talk. For real. I said I'd give my life. Yeah, I'll give you my story. You understand what I'm saying? That's my life story. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't going to be nobody's sacrifice. For real, for real. And that's why God is talking to you now, letting you know. This the year, y'all. For real. So if you got anything that you ashamed of and you want to repent for, you might want to start right after you finish listening to me. For real, I'm trying to make it easy for you. I know it's hard to swallow your pride, but all you got to do is listen to some of my videos, and you'll find out it's a lot easier than you anticipated. Don't let them white folks hold nothing over you and be like, I'm going to tell it all if you don't do this and that. You tell that white man just like I told him. I don't give a fuck if you give me $100 million. I am not going to denounce Jesus. For whatever You want to call him or her. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. For real. It's just not who I am. Never have been. Because I'm not that damn stupid. I'm not that bright either. But I ain't that damn stupid. For real. No, see, y'all got caught up in the competition. You understand what I'm saying? And there's no competition. You know why? Because I'm not the one you got to answer to. That's like me competing with God. You understand what I'm saying? That would be stupid as hell. even John the Baptist knew the work he had to do. He said, I'm nobody. The one coming after me, I'm not even qualified to carry his sandals. Something like that. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You got to know who you are and who you work for and what your capabilities are and your limitations are. You understand what I'm saying? For real. All this competition. I'm better, I'm the best. No. You are just a worker. That's it. You're a worker. You're a piece of the puzzle. Just like I am. For real. That's it. I'm sure it's somebody behind me that's copying me now. Because I found her. That's what I was really waiting for. I knew it was somebody that looked like me that was trying to be better than me. And you know what happened? Sure enough, her name is Saxo Albino. She's from the west side and the Wild Wild Hunnets and stuff. She had to come down to where I was. And how I knew this was my competition, because I had never seen her on a set before. You understand what I'm saying? When I was out there partying and whatever. She had to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? And I bought her bootleg CD that I still got. You understand what I'm saying? Spent $20 on a bootleg. You understand what I'm saying? Because I knew it was somebody out there trying to be me. And they thought that I was going to go ahead, and then the next thing you know, they'll kill me off, and she'll get to rise like, no tomorrow. No, that's not how it goes. Now, I did put her, you can hear some of her songs that I uploaded with this video called Badass Women. You understand what I'm saying? And you will hear her. I respect her music. But when I was the only one, when she was doing a show that gave her money, nobody else had gave her money but me. I gave her $2, and she didn't pick them up. I knew it was bigger than what it was. You understand what I'm saying? So for all you West Siders that's trying to shit on me, you Wild Wild Hunted motherfuckers and shit, you understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if the whole Chicago take a shit on my motherfucking ass. At the end of the day, I'm going to wipe it off and keep it pushing. Okay? That's just how I get down. Real talk. I put work in. I don't got to cheat. For real. I don't. Just imagine if I did, though. For real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like that pool game with that white girl. I didn't put no money on the table when they was coming back to back at me. No, not one penny. And they couldn't take it. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't a dime on the table. And I whooped their ass. All of them that came my way. So just look at that as a what's to come in the future if you keep fucking with me. Okay? Think about it now. What side? You understand what I'm saying? For real. Got nothing but love for all my people. But don't bite the hand that feeds you, goddammit. I ain't have to take the route that I went. You motherfuckers will still be wearing fake ass gold chains and shit while the motherfucker, real motherfuckers got the gold. Them Hindu Indians, them motherfuckers got the real gold, nigga. For real. Y'all sitting there playing like y'all balling out of control and shit. They ain't giving y'all no real nothing. Lil' Kim say she went to the diamond mines in Africa. That's what she said. She went to the source. You got to cut out the middleman, motherfucker. For real, if you want a real blessing. You heard me? Straight up. That's why I'm giving it to you uncut and raw. With no motherfucking, you understand what I'm saying? Worry about the fucking white man or woman blowing my motherfucking head off. You think I give a fuck? For real. I mean, come on. No, that's called confidence. When you know who you are, you don't worry about stupid motherfuckers and shit. For real, for real. Straight up. The same motherfuckers that I gotta save if I choose to. You understand what I'm saying? So, unless y'all want to be like this shirt and leave a real fucking mark on the world that's bloody, continue to do what you're doing to me. And it will be bloody. But it won't be coming from me. It's going to be coming from that scripture you better read. Isaiah 13:6 on down to the 22nd verse and then the 14th chapter. Okay? That's who it's going to come from. Because y'all think God is nice like me, Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack, when in fact, no, even God gets mad. I mean, think about it. If you was God and you built this whole world and it was beautiful and you looked at it and you say, it is done. You understand what I'm saying? And then somebody come along and shit on your motherfucking good creation and name, you think you would be happy about that? I mean, this is what y'all smoking and drinking and understanding? You gotta be out of your mind, for real, man. You got to be out of your mind, for real. And then they want to say I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy enough not to believe that shit that y'all believe in. Hell, I'd rather walk around, goddammit, butt-ass naked and shit if it came down to it, not knowing that I'm naked. Don't even tell me I'm naked. I don't want to hear it, nigga. Because ain't that what God said? Who told you you was naked? You understand what I'm saying? For real. So for all you drag queens out there that's dragging the real queens through the mud, it's time to step the fuck off, okay? Women, we will ride again. For real. But you can't carry everybody. Especially if they don't know who the fuck they is. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. This only for real motherfuckers. Fake motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what you do. Go tell a real motherfucker, and then maybe God will bless you. For real, man. Because, you know, I don't know how to come at you other than with the truth. I don't know nothing about being phony. Okay? I don't do no phony kicking it. I don't play mind games. That never was my cup of tea. I never, you know, like doing half the shit that I had to do. I couldn't wait for my number to come up and God said, go ahead, baby, get him now. I couldn't wait. For real. I couldn't wait. I was like a kid in the candy store. Didn't know which one get first. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm like T.I. goddammit. I said, what T.I. say? What that motherfucker say? He said, I may not be able to catch all you motherfuckers, but I'm going to make an example out of a lot of you. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Straight up. I fall short too. That's why, they was able to whoop my ass on the west side, goddammit. You understand what I'm saying? But they waited until I fasted for 9 days with no food in my system. I thought y'all was the best side. You supposed to whoop my ass when I was able to fight back. Not when I was weak and in meditation and fasting and trying to get a sense of who I really am. When in fact, I ran out of money and I had to endure. That was some punk ass shit for real. That was some punk shit. But I'm glad you allowed me to get through yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to see if I'm allowed to get through again after you listen to this damn video for real. Because I'm going to walk where I want to walk. Because this is my motherfucking world as far as I'm concerned. For real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? I walk in all neighborhoods. Klan. Hell, if the white people can walk in the black folks' neighborhood, why the fuck I can't walk in theirs? Them motherfuckers shacking with goddamn black folks like it's nothing to it. For real. And then y'all want to get away from your enemy. Come on, man. When do you wake up and realize the same person you sleeping with is the enemy? Y'all saw the movie, Sleeping with the Enemy. For real. Now you done invited them in your household, in your neighborhood. It's just like the plantation. They keeping an eye on you because they know something about to jump the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? And when it do, they'll be right there to blow your motherfucking head off. For real. Snap out of it, African Americans. I'm not trying to start no war. I'm just trying to get you to, end the war that's in your motherfucking head. Because, I've been fucking took the battle. And I definitely won the war. I'm just not trying to start another one and shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's called World War III, if you know what I mean. This is it, for real. The war of the minds, nigga. They can't have minds. You can keep smoking crack and weed and blunts and primos if you want to, motherfucker. And they're going to continue to use you up and spit you out. But not me. Not me. I love me some Almighty. For real, for real. And you will too. You will. But you got to start with yourself first. Because God is in you. You understand what I'm saying? Bring him out. And then, holla at your girl. Pass it on. Whatever you do, don't be stupid.